Welcome to another Age of Empires 4 casted game. We got in the color teal, playing as the Rus, it's CVCCC. And in the color orange, playing as the Delhi Sultanate, it's Mu. Welcome everybody, how are you doing? Now we got an interesting match here, just because we're watching Mu here. I've been watching Mu lately, and it's super fun to watch him, because he's such a troll, you know, especially when playing with the Mongols. He's been having this meme strat that actually legit strategy, you know. It's really hard. It's really hard to defend against a Mongol player that does this for many players. But he just builds a second town center and then sends the town center to your base and keeps building town centers until you overwhelm your opponent with having too many town centers around your economy and you cannot do anything. So, very interesting strategy. I've seen him playing Delhi Sultanate before, also with some interesting decisions. So let's see what he will come up with in this match. Now we got the Rus. The Rus, if you don't know, the Rus get gold for each animal they kill, and they also get something called bounty, also known as bounty in the Age of Empires 4 community. Basically, with bounty, you get extra gold from your hunting cabins. So the more animals you kill, you know, the better. So we see, like, opening with 3 scouts here, he's getting all those wolves. Wondering if Mu will try to contest this. She's saying, you know, I don't care about the bounty, you can have all the animals you want. I'm just gonna get my sheep, return home. And that's actually an interesting choice. Because if you try to deny the deer, sometimes you're missing on food here. And we see a couple of scouts trying to do some, you know, some sheep battle here. Who gets the sheep first? And now the kill goes for the one that does the last hit. So in case if this is the now this one went for Mu, and you know that's kind of like the Rus game. And of course, look how much gold they have, 200 something. They can even go for 8 shop and wheelbarrow at the same time. It's really the Rus really very powerful civilization at the moment, currently sitting in the top, being banned in most in the tournaments. I would say most tournaments, but in all the tournaments usually gets banned. I haven't seen a Rus play here. That's something that maybe the developers will take note, because you know, you as a developer, you want to see all the civilization being played, not only like either the one that wins the whole time, or you don't see the one that wins the whole time and people, you know, they have less choice to play with. So new expansion coming soon in a few weeks. Hopefully we will see not only the big updates for the new civilizations and the new maps and all this fancy stuff, but we will also see some balance updates, which we see very often. So for the games, it's in a very good state. It's in a very good state, very balanced. No one is super broken. You can play pretty much every civilization, and you know, it will depend on your skill, rather if you win or not. We see the Kremlin going on for the Rus, already a very defensive position for this Kremlin. I will have put it here so I can protect this gold. Yeah, very defensive position. I can protect this gold. Either I can just like put it here. I can protect the wood line and the gold. And we see the stable built. So far, no signs for this Rus player for going for a second town center, which is very interesting. Tower of Victory going for Mu. And also blacksmith. This indicates aggression is coming. And see a stable. I have seen this play from him before. he builds the Tower of Victory. And he tricks your opponent. You're gonna use archers, at least archers, for this composition. And he goes mass Gazi Raiders. Like, that's the only unit he cares about. And it's very interesting. Very, very interesting because the opponent doesn't expect that. And Gazi Riders in good numbers can do a pretty good job. We see double stable going out for Mu. Wonder if the Rus players knows it. He only sees one. Actually, this is not a stable. This is a blacksmith. This is a double blacksmith opening here. You will see upgrades going out soon for Mu, and we see the Rus going for a second town center a little bit late. To his second town center, I think. Actually, the Rus can manage to get a second town center really fast. Almost undeniable second town center as the Rus player. Now we see the Rus will be, let's see where he will put it. You can put it here next to the board. But you see, the problem with this defense is Kremlin is here. Town center is here. It's like, you want to have kind of like a triangle, you know, to get this town center. Can't you imagine the scout hits the board and he doesn't get the bounty? Anyway. Second town center going up, but the Gazi Raider just in time, and so far the knight. Where is the knight? Militia being called. To be careful with these Gazi Raiders here. You don't want the villagers to hit them. You want the militia to do the job for you. The Gazi Raider gets surrounded. That's a kill. Militia will try to defend as much as he can. Militia going to the left, to the right. It's like to the left, to the left. And more Gazi Raiders going on. This is a really, really bad position, but hopefully Militia should be able to deal with this job. How many seconds we have? That's 18 seconds left for the Militia. Not bad, not bad. We're doing a very good job against those Gazi Raiders. And the town center goes up, but not without heals. CC gets 3 villager kills, so that's a win. That's a win. Militia goes down. Now we see stables, more stables going for more. I told you this was gonna be interesting. This was going to be a very interesting match. The Delhi, a civilization that it's very interesting. I will say all the civilizations are super interesting just because they have the free upgrades. They got the elephants here. They're quite expensive, but if you manage to get enough of them, they can be really overwhelming. Almost no army can defeat a mass army of elephants. And usually don't people go for it. It's a little bit sad because you want to see the Delhi going for the elephants, and we see some walls going up for Mu. Protect these berries. You can easily wall this. Actually, you can wall this very, very cheaply. You almost have like a natural wall here. I know, I've seen this before. Mu with mass Gazi Raiders. But actually he went for he went for barracks. Very interesting. He went for barracks. Let's see how's Mu's point of view. Nice surround by Mu. Trying to get. Got that knight. Looks like he will get the scout here. And the scout goes down. Looks like I don't know if there is more scouts for. Yeah, there are 2 more scouts for the Rus player. I'm just gonna call him the Rus player because that name is really hard to pronounce. It's like CT, like I'm speaking Chinese. Okay, so now 2. You see, that's the thing. You go for archers, and this guy only has horsemen. It's really interesting because it's like, okay, I have knights, you will go for spearmen, and I will go for archers to beat your spearmen. But this guy instead just go mass horseman, adds a little bit of a spearman to the mix. Definitely the right choice. Those knights will go down very, very easily. Like military numbers favor the move for the moment, and he won't manage to get any damage yet. Kremlin going to protect this position here, protect the stone. It looks like these villagers, what happened to the border? This is like stop. They stopped working, gathering the border. This is very interesting. And now we see more military numbers for Mu. We have archers into the mix. Remember, these archers have the Tower of Victory attack speed. These spearmen also have the Tower of Victory attack speed. Not the Gazi Raiders, of course. They are not considered like infantry. These are cavalry units. We see spearmen going to build a wall here. Is this wall from... Yeah, this wall should be from the spearmen. For sure you need spearmen to build the walls. Remember that Delhi can build walls with the military. You don't need to send villagers here. We're doing a nice job with the healing. Now three knights going for the Rus player. This may indicate that he may want to go for castle, but looks like his food economy is not gonna be. Not gonna be there yet. Walls going out. Sacred site not gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to capture the sacred site. Actually, this town center might protect the. It's gonna be hard to contest this sacred site. This sacred site also hard to contest. But you will have a way here. You will have a way here. Right, you just need to send a prelate here. I guess he will be able to contest the sacred site. More military upgrades going out for Mu. You know, as the daily, because you you have all these free upgrades. Sometimes you have those upgrades before your enemy. It's really nice when you have these 4 upgrades. Your army is much stronger. Do not underestimate the power of the upgrades. It can really make a big difference in the fight. I will not see any sign of a prelate here. There you go. Now looks like this prelate gonna capture this sacred site. Spearman, not in the right place here. It looks like the prelate will go down. Managed to escape by an inch. And now the archers focusing on the spearmen. Gazi Riders going to start attacking here. This Mu has enough numbers for enough military numbers. We're talking about 35 against 22. Besides, you have the Tower of Victory and you got the prelate healing. Archers focus on the prelate. You cannot let this guy go down. It went down. Looks like Mu will start to gather in gold soon because he won't be able to capture this sacred site without a prelate here. And indeed, he has to already 3 more in queue. But now it's a time for the Delhi Sultanate player that he needs to think about Castle Age, because all his upgrades are there. So if you go castle, the sooner you go castle, the sooner you get your upgrades, right? But sadly he cannot do that now because he only have 1 sacred site. Now some aggression going for Mu here. To capture this cabin. Cabin doesn't have any wood around here. It's only for gathering the deer. Gazi Riders will do a good job for raiding here. Spearman not gonna be fast enough to catch them. It's like he will have some luck here. And it looks like he won't get any villager kill here. But he may get some here. He did surround the villagers here. Managed to get some. And then retreat. That's definitely the right call. Now more military numbers going out here. Now this archer number is actually stronger than what you think because they have the Tower of Victory bonus. And they also have plus one range attack. So it's gonna be hard for the Rus player to kill this army. Now the Rus going for a little bit of a harassment here. It looks like he will be able to surround these villagers, and he did manage to get some villager kills. Only one villager go down, unfortunately. Mu's army comes right on time, just before he kills more villagers. And now we're talking about 59 military for Mu. It's a scary number against 29 military. Economy-wise, Rus has the advantage because he has a second town center. But it's funny, why? Oh, he's building more prelates. That's why he don't have more goals. So it's like he will be able to contest this side. And actually, he has the numbers to take down this town center. Looks like he will. Remember, the second town center always have less life compared to the rest. And no villagers here. So it looks like this town center will go down. And looks like Mu will capture the sacred site. Come on, man, put your prelate here. In the meantime, the Rus player harassing. Second town center goes down. That's a huge economic loss for the Rus. He has some villager lead here, but it won't be so long until the daily player catches up, because they have the castles, and the castles can produce villagers. So, with the right technology, of course. Now the Rus player in trouble. This is a huge army. You don't want to lose your production buildings. The archers gonna get caught up here. The Rus player with not so many military units. Looks like Mu gonna be able to take control of the situation. Sacred site being capturing the south too. This is a huge military number here. 79 military, and you have even prelates that kill your units. Alright, militia did get called. He has the numbers to fight, but he's retreating. That's very interesting. Look at that, those archers doing so much damage to those knights. Now the Gazi Raiders doing a really good job on tanking this damage. Archers. These archers fire so fast compared to the regular archers. So the blacksmith went down for the Rus. In the meantime, some raiding going on for the Rus player. Looks like he will only find some Gazi Raiders here. Rus player in trouble. I would say this. How can you get out of here? If you're going to castle, if you go to castle, your enemy kills you. If you build your units, it's gonna be too late. And the Delhi already have the sacred sites. So now the Gazi Raid is going to raid some villagers here. Managed to get a decent number of villagers here. Around 5 villagers being killed here. The Rus trying to get some villagers. Unfortunately, it looks like he's not getting any villager kill for now, only like one. Now the archers doing a decent job. Now looks like Mu will macro to go for castle. He's stopping his military production. Now he's going for a run push. Now this run push can be deadly. And he cancels the rams. Start focusing on the militia here. It looks like the archers will do a really good job to take down those militia. Scholars doing a really good job on healing the units. More reinforcements going on for Mu. Like he has the goal to go castle, but Looks like he will keep doing a push. Some villagers going to get a boar here. Looks like we will be able to get this sneaky villagers, I will say. Now the military numbers for the Rus player not looking good. Not looking good, I will say. Oh, that's the beauty of having the gassy raiders and basically the whole unit composition here, the spearman and the archer and the gassy raiders. It's just so hard to counter because basically you have everything. Now more villager kills. The gap between villagers is getting closer and closer for both players. Kremlin will protect a little bit, but the ram is being built. And looks like Mu will stop the siege here. It's like, has the ram? I guess he can get some decent damage here against those production buildings. You don't want to lose your production buildings. Without those production buildings, you don't have army. You don't want to lose those. Now the ram retreats, and now the gassy raiders will continue. More reinforcements going out for Mu. Looks like he doesn't want to go castle yet, but he's getting out of food. He's running out of food. He's already started his farm transition, which is it's the right call. He already have a lot of military. 81 actually he has a lot of units here. And now with the production buildings being destroyed, more and more units, less military units will be for the Rus player. Now look at this army. It's like so huge army. You cannot defend against this. If you can just get one mangonel, if you were in castle, 1 or 2 mangonel shots, this army is gone. And you can have a break, but looks like the Rus player won't be able to do that, and GG gets called. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content, and I will see you in the next one.